It's actually not that bad. I was expecting worse, but I'm just doing 0.5, you know. I'm not really going very deep, it's more on the surface. Disclaimer: this video for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor or a nurse. This is not training or tutorial. Do not do this procedure at home. Always seek professional advice. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So excited for today's video. It's the first time that I'm gonna try to do this, and this is hair filler. I'm so excited. It's from Ace Cosm, and from this specific brand they have variety of the products. They have skin boosters like PDRN, hyaluronic acid, and this one is a hair filler. And I naturally have, thanks God, quite nice hair, but recently I noticed, you know, some loss of hair, especially, you know, when it comes to hormonal changes in women, you know, after 50 and stuff. And especially on this area, I noticed that I'm start losing some hair on this side as well. And actually, quietly, I didn't tell anybody on my channel. It's been for a while. I'm using this product. I also got it at Ace Cosm. It's just the simple things you're spraying every day. And I noticed some improvement, but I thought maybe it's time to do a little bit more, not aggressive, but a little bit more proactive things for my hair. Because to me, you know, for women to look good, 3 factors are extremely important. Obviously, your skin, it has to be plump and beautiful. Your smile, you know, if you have a beautiful smile, it's already like, you know, you're already good. And then, of course, your hair, because it's devastating for a man to lose hair, but for women, it's a tragedy. It's really a tragedy. So I decided to try this product, and what they claim that actually I can even read it to you over here. So it contains growth factor and peptides that restore damaged hair. It penetrates deeply into the scalp and hair root, maintaining elastic and strong hair. Hair solvent ampoules activates the function of exosome. Exosome, I think it's one of the main ingredients, which promotes new hair follicle cell signaling between the cells. So the cells starts communicating between each other and obviously improving the growth of the hair. It has 10 ampoules over here, and one of the ampoules are actually dry ingredient, and another one it's a solvent. So you're supposed to mix these 2 ingredients. And what it says also that it might even improve the discoloration or grain of the hair. We shall see. Obviously, it's not going to be 1 week solution. I will show to you guys the result after 1 week, like meaning if there is any irritations or anything like that. But for the full update, obviously I have to do all these 5 ampoules, and hopefully like in 5 months or so I can give you better updates. I'm gonna try today to do just the micro needling, and we will see how it's gonna work out. So right now I'm gonna mix these ampoules together. So in this ampoule, let me just so in this ampoule you have just a dry ingredient, and in the second one it's a solvent, so it's clearly a liquid. So we're gonna open both of these, mix together, and make it ready for the actual procedure. So let me put my gloves on. Let me once again wash my hands. I always love to sanitize the bottle. It's not really a sanitizing, but at least just wiping off if there is any, you know, dust or anything on the ampoule. And I'm assuming I have to also wipe with alcohol, you know, the scalp, but I'm gonna take it one step at a time per se and see what's gonna happen. And my plan, kind of just going in the lines of the hair and gently do microneedling. We will see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna sanitize my gloves with alcohol. So, and we have to lift this up, it says right there, up, and we have just the dry ingredients inside. The same things over here, it says up. Okay, and this one obviously enclosed. So it means I have to actually take the syringe and transfer. So I'm gonna open sterile syringe. Here's the liquid, and I'm gonna transfer it to these dry ingredients. So clearly I have to do this several times because it's 5 mils. And I already can see that it starts liquefying. I'm gonna just shake it very so gently, just to make sure that everything is liquefied. But I can see a little bit of the white ingredients still inside. So I believe it's all quite well mixed, and now we are actually gonna start preparation of the hair. So as I said, I'm gonna use microneedling device, and this is the Dr. Pen. And I always say, if I could give one recommendation of any, you know, home tools that it's fairly safe and easy to use, it's microneedling. And I already wiped this device a little bit with alcohol just to make sure that it's clean enough. And we're gonna apply needle right now. So the needle, once again, sterile, and we're gonna apply needle inside. So I applied the needle. Let me just turn it on so you can see the movement. Okay. And I'm gonna start from very little, just literally do 0.5. So because clearly I cannot put any kind of anesthetic to my, you know, hair. And you know, we shall see. So what I'm gonna do right now, I clearly gonna start from the middle part. Gonna sanitize a little bit with alcohol, just like that. And I'm just gonna divide my hair right in the middle, and because before that I washed my head clearly, so it's a great idea to do this right after the shower. So now I'm gonna sanitize a little bit with alcohol just to make sure. So my next step, I'm gonna take a little bit of the product inside the syringe, and what I'm gonna do, I just so very gently kind of doing the drops of the product right on my head, and then what I'm gonna do, I kind of gonna microneedle this inside just to make sure that the product is actually going in. So and as I said, I just put it on 0.5 So it's clearly not gonna go much deep, but still, even by now I can see a little bit of reddening of the skin. Okay. So then I'm gonna do almost like the next strand of hair, just doing a little bit to the left, oh sorry, to my right, maybe looking to your left, and the same thing, just the drops, somewhat gently, and then I kind of gonna spread the product on my skin, and once again do the microneedling. I don't want to do so extremely aggressive on the microneedling because, like, you know, I don't want to somewhat cut my hair with the needles. So I'm just doing very, very gently. I think also the great options for this going to be nano needles, the ones that literally don't have any needles, so they are plastic needles. It's just gonna help the product go inside, but without any potential of the cutting your own hair. Okay. So furthermore, to the right. I also read that you can actually apply this product on your eyebrows, on your eyelashes, if you want to have you know, some growth of the eyelashes, make them longer, thicker. Maybe I should try also on my eyelashes. I mean, I naturally have some good eyebrows, but I start getting some balding parts on the eyebrows as well. It's actually not painful at all because it's just a 0.5. Just going very, very gently, so just helping the product goes inside. That's about it. Okay. Another strand of hair. Make sure that it's a straight line so that I'm not. And it's funny, I always say, you know, when we are younger, when we want to experiment with the hair color from blonde to brunette and everything between, but you know, when you get more mature and you start getting your gray hair, you are thinking like, oh my gosh, I wish I don't have to do the hair color any longer. But you know, you reach point when there is no more options of your natural hair, or you have to go gray if you're ready to go gray, which is nothing wrong with going gray, you know. I'm just not ready yet to go gray, and especially because my hair is long. It's one thing when you have kind of like, you know, almost kind of funky look, you know, short hair and gray, and like, you know, it's so beautiful. But when you have a long hair and gray, it may age you quite well, actually, you know. May give you the look that you don't want to have, to be honest. Also, it claims to help with any skin condition. Let's say if you have a dandruff or any other inflammation on the skin. But I would say if you truly have some kind of skin condition on your head, clearly consult with your doctor or any, you know, health professional. Oh, it feels good. It actually feels very, very good. Hopefully I'm gonna have a nice result. Let me see how it's going. The product going actually very fast. Maybe I should start doing the left side as well. Yeah, this is my problem part. Like you see this balding area, and as I said, it's already about 6 months I'm doing just simple spraying. And what I noticed with that simple spraying, literally I start getting less gray in this area. It not much grows, but more of the gray disappearing, which is nice, which is really nice. But I want also some growth of the hair, so that's why I decided to go with this hair filler, trying this product. And I'm so hoping that this product gonna deliver what it's promised, because I really wanna see some improvement in this area. This area is the major concern, but you can see that, like, see how short is this my hair, and they stop growing longer. I thought 5 mils gonna, like, you know, cover the huge part, but you know, with micro needling it's actually going very fast. I mean, obviously I'm covering large area. So let's see, now let's start doing my left. And as I said, guys, I'm most likely gonna give you an update in a week time, you know, just not with the result, but at least, like, you know, if there is any reaction or anything like that. Because as I said, to see result you need to do this several times, and you need time for body to, you know, start reacting to this treatment. I'm literally hoping that I'm in focus. It's actually not that bad. I was expecting worse, but I'm just doing 0.5, you know. I'm not really going very deep, it's more on the surface. We will see how it's gonna work this time. Maybe next time I can go slightly deeper, but we shall see. Okay. And also clearly the most gray hair I have is just on top of my head, because they say that it might be improving the condition of the gray hair, which is, I'm so hoping for it. So that's why I'm more concentrating on the top of my head, you know, just to make sure that this part is start, like, you know, getting improvement in the growth of the hair and the condition of the skin on top of my head. Because actually at the back of my head, I have some grays, but not really much. So as I said, the product is going really fast. I think I already used close to 3 mils. So now I'm gonna apply just all over this area. Just kind of making sure that it's all inside this area. And I'm gonna do the whole this area. Kind of almost like in one shot. Microneedling all this. It's like, see how short is this hair? Because you can see some of them are growing long and some of them just stop growing. What I'm really hoping to see, just some growth of this area, like, you know, that the hair start growing longer in this specific area and thicker, and maybe some improvement of the gray hair, just to get some melanin, some pigment to my hair. Maybe I don't have to color as often, because right now pretty much every 4 weeks I have to color. If I have special event and, you know, it's 2-3 weeks between the coloring, I even have to do it in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, because I cannot go sorry, with the really gray roots close to the sparkly white showing in the middle of my head. Yeah, I can see, you can most likely also see some redness. It means I actually doing it quite right. So also remember, when you do this, if you're gonna go outside to sunlight, use some kind of protection like cap or anything like, you know, like that, because you don't wanna do the treatment and do the damage of your treatment with the sunlight. So protect your head from sun, at least for some period of time. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, it's absorbing really nicely into the skin. I don't see the product at all. It's literally just soaking up the skin, really quickly. So I'm gonna apply it to this area, because once again this is the problematic area for me. As I said, I have balding parts over here that I have to take care of. It's really devastating when women losing hair, because, you know, hair is the major part of your identity, your personality, your general style, you know, how you like to dress or project yourself to outside world. Yeah, nice. I can feel that it's really like nicely. Okay, so I have, I think, just a little bit of the product left. Let me see how much. Maybe not even full syringe. Yeah. So this one is completely empty, but we're gonna put every single drop on top of my head, just to make sure. I'm not sure if I have to do something at the back, because for the first time I just want to concentrate really on my, you know, top part of my head, just to make sure that, because see, if I'm gonna see any improvement, at least visible improvement to me, it's gonna be on top of my head, because on top of my head I have most of my gray hair. I have the most hairs that I start losing, the hairs start getting thinner, because at the back I'm not gonna see it anyway, and at the back I don't really have much of the gray hair. So, but to be honest, I think if just to do gentle microneedling with nano needles of your scalp, it's already gonna improve hair growth. But clearly, if you're gonna add some extra product for the extra benefit, it's going to be a totally different story. So let's just do again, right in the middle, because that's where I mostly have my great white hair, right in the middle. Huge patch of white great hair, just right there. And the thinning of the hair as well, right on top. Yeah, I think that's it. It's completely empty, the syringe, the whole bottles. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Just the last touch, and that's about it. Okay, so a little bit of the extra massaging, just to make sure that the product goes inside the skin, I mean the scalp, Like you can see, it's a little bit red. But as I said, it's not painful at all because I just did 0.5 millimeters, sorry, and I didn't, like, it's not even unpleasant, let's put it this way. So both ampoules are empty, and as I said, I used HanHeal hair filler today. I'm gonna give you guys an update in 7 days, and hopefully it's going to be a good one. Okay, we'll see you in 7 days. Hi guys, it's about week time since I did my hair filler. But clearly I just want to show to you that I clearly still have the grays because nothing could be fixed in 1 week time. But the main purpose of this update just to show you that I don't have any per se irritation of the skin, no any redness, no any flakes. You can still clearly see my grays, but there is no any irritation, flakes or anything like that. I will try to continue with this treatment for maybe next 6 months, and then in 6 months most likely I'm gonna do an update. Hopefully it's going to be less grays, more thicker hair, though I have to say I'm truly blessed. I have a good hair naturally, but in the last 6 months or even more, I would say year plus, I start noticing that I start losing my hair, like I start getting a little bit of baldness, and that's the main reason that I decided to use this product to hopefully improving condition of my scalp, improving you know, loss of my hair, so it's meaning like preventing further loss of hair in the future. And they also state that this product may improve pigmentation or pigment or melanin in production in your skin, so hopefully I'm gonna get less gray hair. So that's about it for this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on my next one. Bye bye.